Here we go.
Greetings, heroes of Arcasia. The three of us are super excited to be here today to share the last 2025 Lost Ark roadmap with all of you. We're going to be taking a look today at all of our content plans for the game from October to the end of the year all the way up to December, and also touch on some additional topics that we know players are invested in. Before we get things started, you might know us by now, but I'm Rox, Senior Product Community Manager on Lost Ark, and I'm joined today by Matt, our Associate Franchise Lead, and Henry, who's now a producer on the game.
Jelly of a mustache? I don't know, it looked pretty bad on me.
That players could expect to see in Arcasia before the end of the year. And today we're super excited to actually get to go through those one by one and share which months each of those will be coming to the game.
Wait, her nails are crazy. Did anyone else notice her nails?
One and share end of the year. And today we're super excited.
This is my ADD. You guys notice her nails? There's like a cross on one of them.
Get to go through those.
It won't like, there's like a cross on one of them. It's very Slay-esque. Look at this one. Valk nails. Wait, are they actually? That's common for girls these days? These types of nails? Damn, really? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. I haven't been outside in a while.
One by one and share which months each of those will be coming to the game. We'll have timings, additional details, and of course, some more surprises along the way. So with that, literally October starts tomorrow, so that seems like a good place to start.
October, we got region merge.
But we have to change it. Am I tripping? We just played this song. It's been 57 seconds. It's fine.
The region merge of NA West and NA East is going to take place a week before our October update. And then the policy update.
Aha! Wait, did I call this shit? Wait, did I call this shit? Did I call this shit? Guys, did I call this shit or did I call this shit? And I didn't know. I did not know. I did not know. I did not fucking know. But guess what, guys? I might be like the Nostradamus of all updates. I didn't know. I called it. I did. Put some respect on the name. I called it. Wow, I'm actually fucking so good at this. That's crazy. You already knew. I didn't know. I didn't know Final Matt. I didn't know Final Matt. I didn't know. All right, let's get going.
Soon, which will week before our October update, and then the policy update will be released soon, which will share
I don't want to be like you
details of what
insides.
to expect. It's going to be overall similar to previous region merges, but we have factored in a lot of the player feedback. We want to ensure a more fair naming policy. With the enormous amount of players at launch, there are names sitting idle in each region that would mean active players wouldn't receive their names until after the merge, which didn't seem fair. So in case you didn't see our team update a few weeks ago, our way of rewarding players who, 1, are active, and 2, got the names first will be the following policy. So the name is going to be granted to the player with the highest combat level on their roster. Example, a player who has played since launch of Tier 4 with a level 70 character is going to receive the name over a roster with a level 60 character from launch.
Can we delete like BMW and shit? I'm pretty sure like fucking Cute Dog has like 90 names. That guy's dead ass not logging in the game, bro. Can we get like BMW, bro? He had BMW, he had fucking like anime, he had Netflix. Can we just delete those names, bro?
If both names have the same highest level character on the roster, example again, both level 70, the name's going to be granted to the player who first created the name. So guild names will be granted to whichever guild was created first.
No servers are going to be merged, so it's going to be pretty straightforward without rosters needing to be combined. We do want to provide an advanced warning though that downtime for the merge—
Wait a minute, that means the people that played on a different region that tried to get a free roster on their oh my god. Wait, they got boned. They got boned.
Are probably going to be quite extensive. To help mitigate that downtime, we're working to remove the data of perma-banned bot accounts that have been banned for over a year. This won't impact any players with temporary bans or any player in good standing though. We've also been planning to release additional names from inactive accounts later this year or maybe early next year, but it didn't make sense to do this before the merge, which would then cause players to potentially have to make multiple name changes, or it could, cause you to change your name hoping to receive it after the merge only to lose it along with your original name. We've seen a ton of player feedback on this topic, and while we don't have a date for that locked in yet, we just wanted to let you know that we are planning on doing that to release those names, in the near future. Then, a week after the region merge, just to allow some time for that, there's going to be a monthly update with some new content and adjustments. It'll be a slightly lighter one as the strike raid's going to continue through the month.
Wait, so what is the date now? October, what is the calendar end, guys? October, is it October 8th? Or is it October 15th and the update's the 22nd? It's 8th, right? That is dead ass next week. Is it actually next week? Huh.
With various events that we have active.
One of the things that's coming is really neat, though, in that month is the Kazeros raid Prelude, Destined Trajectory. The corruption that began
like
in
a
the
big
depths
raisin.
has crossed over the Curzon abyss, tainting the seas. The long-lost body of Kazeros has begun to take form within the fog. Where's the future of Arcasia headed? You're going to be able to begin a prologue questline that leads to the truth as the long-prophesized war is nearing its end. A new NPC will be added to Elneed where you can start this
Yo, what up,
quest.
Peku?
It can be completed once per roster, but only after the Act 1 through 3 prologue quests are completed, along with the Rymeria
That character
World
is
quest
so
and
ugly.
Hyper
Holy
Awakening
shit.
quests. This quest will prepare you for the story that will unfold in the upcoming battle against Kazeros, and will need to be completed before entering the Act 4 Kazeros raid.
Should be a fun quest, and for all the lore fans out there. Along with that, well, that's kind of the big lore tie-in. We also have some additional content and updates arriving that Matt and I can rapid fire through. So up first, we got a new Ark Pass. It's going to arrive in October, and it's going to include
which one is that again?
Knight skins, cat mounts, and cat pets.
Oh, the one are
Then
you?
along with that, we do have another event, even though there's a ton of events that are still going to be active. It's going to be the Lucky Box event. That's going to
this is the quality tap one.
Daily and special missions to gain lucky boxes, which contain various honing materials, trade item, cards, and a chance to get the surprise box. The surprise box has a chance to drop some very special items, such as relic engraving selection chests, chaos stones with a 100% success rate for quality tapping, legendary card selection
Bro, I
packs.
have spent dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I've spent 200,000 gold trying to raw tap my weapon. I don't know. I keep trying. Every night I go to my computer and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hit this shit. I don't know. It's so stupid. I think I've burned 400 of those fucking stones, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Along with more honing materials. We think this is going to be a fun event while also helping give some valuable rewards to help prepare for the endgame challenges we're going to discuss later on in the roadmap.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we got balance patches. So the Korean balance patch that arrived alongside Kazeros is going to be released with us in
Wild Soul
October.
nerf.
This should give you a chance to try out adjustments to your class before Act 4 and the raid against Kazeros arrives. So you're ready to take on those challenges when they release. And then we got Proving Grounds Season 7.
What?
So Proving Grounds Season 7 is going to launch to be the first
Season
competitive
7, bro. I want to know. I would love to know the numbers of the people that, bro. What Season 7, bro? Okay, is there anybody in my chat? Don't be shy. Is there anybody in my chat? And I think they should keep doing it. I'm not saying, but is there anyone in my chat that does participate in the Proving Grounds? Anyone? Me. Wait, really? PvP underrated? No, I would like to do it. I just don't know when that happens. I don't know what to do,
match season featuring the 3 champions game mode. The season will have all the standard treatments
3
applied, such as a
champions.
competitive ratings adjustment based on performance in the last season.
That's fire,
And
Mr.
we'll
ND.
also have end of season rewards when the season draws to a close next year. There will also be some quality of life adjustments accompanying the launch of the next season, which includes the top ranked builds being displayed in the Book of Coordination. And then we got November. So November is
Bro, I'm telling you, this shit pissed me off. There's gotta be a better way to do this. This transition is rough. Doesn't really matter, but it bothers me. You guys don't care, but it does bother me. It's rough and it scares the fuck out of me. It's like a jump scare. You know what I mean? It's like a jump scare.
an enormous endgame update featuring our first ever double raid release.
Oh shit.
Which is pretty cool.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So we got Kazeros Raid Act
What? I had
4,
no
which is
idea.
the Fortress of Destruction, and it's aptly named for the battle that takes place at Diaspero, which is Kazeros' Fortress of the Abyss.
Diaspero.
It's an 8-player, 2-gate endgame raid.
In Gate 1, you'll face off against covetous master Echidna. Echidna's elegant movements, as if dancing, evoke the image of a ballroom dancer. Her gestures under the spotlight become all the more enchanting, but hidden within lies far more danger than you might expect. As the battle goes on, her attacks grow increasingly varied, so don't let your guard down. As you ascend the towering passages of Diaspero, you will eventually come face to face with the final abyssal being that blocks your path. The abyss-infused statue sentinel Armoshe dominates the battle with
Wait, is it Armoshe? I thought it was Wait, have I been saying this wrong the whole time? Oh, fuck. Or is she saying it wrong? Is it Armoshe? Oh, she's saying it wrong. Is she?
Sweeping strikes from his halberd and shield. Armoshe doesn't merely defend with his shield. It becomes a part of his offense, leaving no room for carelessness. In certain moments, successfully blocking his shield attacks may even open a window for a counterattack.
Oh, shit.
Normal difficulty is going to require item level 1700 or above, and hard mode is going to require item level 1720 above.
Okay.
So that was the first raid. Up next is Kazeros Raid Denouement Final Day. Once you vanquish the powerful enemies guarding the fortress, that's going to lead us up to the final showdown with Kazeros in an endgame 8-player 2-gate raid.
As you reach the summit of the Diaspero, the thick indigo mist that once filled the surroundings slowly begins to lift, revealing an endless wall stretching into the unknown. Climbing the stairs of reverence and reaching the far side of the wall, you will be met with none other than the Lord of the Abyss, Kazeros.
Wait, did they talk about an event?
It is here in the throne room of Kazeros that the first battle to determine the fate of Arcasia begins. The battle against Kazeros will be unrelenting. Even a brief misstep can result in instant death from his overwhelming attacks. He strikes across wide areas while simultaneously restricting your movement.
Lion King music ripoff. Wait, what is this music? Wait, I just realized that. I don't know why that made me laugh. What is this?
He strikes across wide areas while simultaneously restricting your movement, leaving little room to escape. And yet, the fear you feel upon facing Kazeros in Gate 1 is but a faint shadow compared to the despair that awaits.
Well, McCullough, if you want to watch this shit by yourself, bro, I'm going to link you the video. You can get the fuck up on out of here. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if you want to watch this shit by yourself, bro, I can link you the fucking video and you get the fuck up on out of here. You don't have to watch it. You watch it. You know what I'm saying? No, don't be saying so mean now, motherfucker. You want to watch yourself? I'll link you the video. You want to link it to you?
His true form will be revealed in Gate 2. We wish you luck, and we're excited for you to witness the events that unfold firsthand.
Good luck, Henry. To challenge Kazeros the last day, you must clear Gate 2 of Act 4 on any difficulty and meet the required item level for the desired difficulty. For entry, the required item levels are going to be normal, 1710 plus.
Okay.
Hard will be 1730 plus, and then the first mode will be 1740 plus. The release plans are going to follow the same format as in Korea. So the raid will be unlocked for all adventurers after the next regular maintenance once a raid group clears the first difficulty. The first difficulty marks the most challenging raid ever introduced in Lost Ark. It's not a battle to be taken lightly. Only the skill and determination of those who challenge the first will determine when the normal and hard difficulties of this raid will be unlocked. We looked at various options, but with the release of Kazeros Act 4 and many more activities in the update, but with the realities of this raid will be unlocked. We looked at various options, but with the release of Kazeros Act 4 and many more activities in the update, there will be a ton of content to experience in that first week before hard mode and normal mode of the final day raid are available. Along with unlocking normal and hard mode for all players, the first group to clear is going to earn some extra special recognition, including a title, an adventurer nameplate, a trophy, and a portal statue in the city.
Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna wait. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That shit pissed me off, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, man? That shit pissed me off. Saturn statue, I don't even think he's gonna win. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think he's gonna win. Oh, I have so much to say about this. Do we do it now or do I wait? Maybe I'll wait. I just need to fucking, I don't know, do I just wait? I feel like it'll fuck the flow up of the video if I just do it now, because it's gonna be hard to lock back in. I have so many ways of letting this out. Okay, it's not gonna come out the way that I want to because it's just all over the place. All right, guys, it's all over the place in my head. It's jumbled, so it's not gonna come out the way that I want it to. All right, keep that in mind. All right, first of all, for 99% of people, this doesn't change anything. And I know it's going to be cute to try to mentally get involved in this, but the reality is for 99% of players, this is a nothing burger and nothing changes. You're just going to do Act 4. It's going to come out. You probably wouldn't want to do all the raids all at once anyways. And then nothing changes, okay? For the 1% of people that this does apply to, this is ass. This is hot ass. This is ass beyond belief. It is ass. It's ass, okay? There's no better way of phrasing it. It's so bad. And this is why it's so bad. This is, first of all, it's so ass. For the people that this does apply to, it's a tremendously difficult raid. It's a tremendously difficult raid to reach, okay? But on top of that, it's already going to be now, like you guys are saying WRMT, I don't even think that will even be the factor anymore, because Albiona and the team that played on China that got banned or whatever, got DQ'd for the, they unlocked the cheat code, whereas you go play somewhere else and you practice somewhere else, and then you come over here and then you do the raid and you have an enormous advantage, a monumental advantage, more advantage than any amount of gear would ever provide, okay? More amount than any gear would provide, because you literally have the experience of doing the raid. Now, most of these people, we can see from the DMs and shit, most of these teams, I mean, either they're A, too broke, or B, they can't find an account that's geared enough to do it. So what they're going to do is most likely they're going to go into hard mode and they're going to practice in hard mode, okay? They're going to go into hard mode and practice in hard mode, which is a tremendous advantage. It's a massive advantage to have seen the fight, to see the patterns, to get an idea of what it's like, and then go on your main character and then have all of that experience already. Okay, so at that point, you can assume that like 3, 4, maybe 5 of the spots will be cleared by people that have practiced. Okay, then you have the other teams that are probably really good. So let's say, for example, like Matt's team, for example. Let's say nobody on Matt's team gets fucking banned, but like Matt's team, they don't practice. Then they'll. So realistically, you're fighting for like a top 3 spot in the bottom 10. That's pretty much what's going to happen for the people that this actually applies to. For 99.99% of people, it actually does not apply. None of you guys are going to do this shit. None of you guys even care. And let's be fucking honest, you wouldn't find the group on the gear, whatever. It doesn't actually apply to a lot of people, so it's a nothing burger. But my point is then who is the event actually for, right? If the idea is we're so set on doing an event like this, who is the event for? Realistically, who is it for? Why do we even have it? All that it does is it creates a divide, it causes drama, and I'm gonna farm the shit out of this. I'm gonna be honest, bro. The reality is, for me, I'm gonna farm the absolute shit out of this. It is what it motherfucking is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna farm the ever-living shit out of this. But the problem is who is it for? It's for nobody. It's for literally nobody, because it's only, and the problem is there, I know what the situation, first of all, I've submitted a lot of feedback. I want to be very clear, I did, okay? But the problem is because they have the first mode thing and then they have the arc grid thing that turns on later, the situation that they're in is, well, if we spread it out too much, it's a lot of extra work that goes into like not enabling arc grid within the first mode. And the way that you should have done it is at least given people the ability to do hard mode for a week. This is completely different than Theamine. Theamine, you had to clear hard mode and the first mode didn't open for several days. So it at least, and it still wasn't a big enough advantage, but it still would have given some people the opportunity to at least see the fight before going into the first mode. But you dead ass don't even have to do the race. Nobody would care. And all that this is for is it's creating an event for no one, for a small subsect of people. Like when I say small, guys, I'm talking 50 players, 60 players, 70 players. That's nothing. It's for literally nobody. And if you wanted to make it for a bigger event, then you would have to space it out, or just don't do it at all and nobody cares.
Thank God.
Right? The problem is within the system itself, they created a great system where there's a speedrun competition, but the difference is it's on a week-by-week basis with an end-of-season reward, meaning every week people get to do their individual placements. Oh, I won this week, I won next week, but by the end of the season, people are geared, they're rehearsed, and they can compete for an end-of-season title. Within itself, that works in a game where there's a delayed launch between, but it doesn't work in these types of games. It doesn't work when people can go over there and practice because you can't enforce it. There's no way to enforce it. There's no way to like stop somebody from going over there and doing that. So if that's the scenario that you're in, you have 2 options. You either try to give people at least a weekend, release hard mode and then do the first, or just a weekend. right? Like by Sunday it opens, or by Saturday morning it opens. So give people a chance, right? For the people that do care, when I'm talking about it, this is again to literally 50 people in my chat, maybe 50, right? I know it's cool to think, oh, like maybe I can get it. The reality is maybe 50, you like, oh, maybe I can get it because people will get DQ'd, whatever, right? But this is much different than Thamine in the fact that there's a week. It's a week of only the first mode. And a real team, bro, a real team, bro, they are unlikely. It will be hard. It will be damn fucking hard to clear it in a week. It's possible, but it'll be very, very hard, right? Just based on how the damage check is and the time to practice and see the fight. But the teams that have practiced hard mode, they might not even, the first hour, I don't think that's going to be the same as Thamine, because the major difference was that hard mode Thamine was fucking hard. And then the first mode was slightly more difficult. In this case, it's a big difference between hard mode and the first mode. And the first mode is just way higher of a damage check. So then you have to ask, well, if you can't postpone it for whatever the thing is, you're in a situation, then why have it? For who is it for? Because this is for the community. The only way that this thing goes beyond this community, I'm going to be honest, is if I fucking like do something with it. I'm going to be honest. That's just a fucking fact. Otherwise, it's just within the game. So then who are we making it for? Who are we actually trying to, is this a promotional event? Why are we doing it? All this is going to do is just create trauma, frustration, annoyances for the people that want to compete. And you already have something for them to compete in, which is the weekly speed clear thing, which works out fine. It's a week by week thing. People improve over time, they get to get better at the fight, and by then everyone's experienced, and so then it's fair there. But to do this thing, it makes no sense. And then you're gonna put a statue of these motherfuckers in the game. I will never visit the city. I will never go to the fucking city that these motherfuckers are in, bro. Are you crazy, bro? I've been playing this game for 3.5 years. You could say 5. That's nearly half a decade, and I want a goddamn pet in the game. And you're gonna put a statue of these people in the game that have cheated. We're gonna put a statue of them in the game and they've cheated. Am I taking crazy pills? We're gonna put a statue. Don't put the statue in the game. I mean, you're gonna do the thing, but you put a statue of them in the game. They dead ass cheated. There's no way they didn't cheat. Because the only way, even if you have the strictest RMT policy, even if you go with what I proposed, where you cannot compete if you've RMT'd in the past, great. But at that sense, it almost feels unfair. In some ways, it actually feels unfair because, oh, well, you can't compete because you've RMT'd, but guess what? This guy's practicing over here. It's all cooked. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not promoting RMT. I think it's terrible. I've been so against it. But my point is, it's like, even if you do the policy, which you should, it's like, well, this guy, you have no chance because so-and-so is fucking practiced. It's just like the whole situation is an unnecessary situation that you put yourself into. Just don't have it. Just release it 1 week later. Don't have it. People enjoy the raid, right? Or release it, but then just understand you're literally doing an event for nobody. It's such a small subcategory of people that it's insane. Even if there's 5 teams that have practiced, those people, unless they are the worst players in the fucking universe or their characters are so undergeared, there's no way they don't get anywhere in the top 10, right? And so then now people are competing for top 5 spots. And then you have a few good teams that are probably going to do that or super gear. It's like, bro, to me, it just makes no sense. Either if you couldn't work it out, you just can't copy paste it over. And then you can put a statue of them in the game. Motherfucker, I want a snail pet or something, bro. I put so much, you gotta put them in the game. I am not visiting that city, bro. I'm gonna see that motherfucker there. I'm gonna see, it's a statue of it's crazy. Am I taking crazy pills? Am I actually taking crazy pills? The logic behind it makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's in every city. I mean, that's just insane to me, bro. It's insane to me. I'm hanging out. It's insane because it will not be fair. And they know it won't be fair. You know it won't be fair. So why have it in the game? Why even do it? You know it's not fair. There's no scenario that'll ever be fair. You cannot compete with somebody that's practiced elsewhere. And honestly, bro, I'm not even trying to insult these people. It's so fucking lame because one team will do it, then they feel the FOMO to do it. But then who are you competing with? There's no one that you're even competing with. The whole point for these, again, this is for 1% of the player base. It means nothing to 99.9%. For everyone else, you do your Act 4, you do the Arc Grid stuff, you get your core, you're trying to get your core from your Act 4, you work on your jewels, poggers in the chat, everything's the same, 2 new raids, fun event, whatever. Or fun raid release, cool. Cool raid, cool music, cool cinematics, whatever. But if you're trying to do an event, Do it right or just don't do it at all. Do it right. Okay, 1%. Yeah, 99.1%. Do it right or just don't do it at all. And no one would be upset if you don't do it at all. But it's like sometimes the decision making on these things is just weird because the problem is by doing this, it makes it larger than the 0.1%. Because now everyone's gonna have an opinion about it. Now everyone's gonna talk about it. Now everyone's gonna go boo-hoo about it. The week it comes, there's gonna be a bunch of drama. People are gonna get angry. It's like, for what? What is the positive outcome that comes from this? There is zero positive outcome. It doesn't do any promotion unless I promote it, and I damn well won't. I might farm the drama because it's hilarious, but it's not a fair competition. It's not in any way fair. And it would never be fair, but at the very least, you could try to make it fair. But just releasing it as is like, it doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. The thing is, and I'll give you a great example, okay? Before I turned on my stream today, Killjoy was typing L-Fire in the chat, which I know for a fact now, because he's spamming W homework statue, he was upset about this. Killjoy, let me see your character, and I'm not even roasting you. Or you can just tell me your character is not even close to being geared for it. That's my point, is people will now be involved in the application of the statue and the event, even though it does not affect them because you're hosting the event in the same thing. I mean, Hetzo, I see your message. Good fucking luck, bro. You ain't getting this top 3. I don't know what the point of even trying is. I'm not even trying to insult you. It is a zero fucking chance, bro. These people would have to be literally fucking asleep at the fucking wheel, bro. They would have to play with a controller. There's just zero shot that anybody that hasn't practiced gets anywhere near it. And if there's 5 teams, you're competing for top 3 in the top 10. It doesn't make any sense. The way that they've done it is just, and I get it. If you couldn't do it, maybe you couldn't move it around. That I totally get. Maybe you couldn't enable the raid 4 days later. Maybe it would be too conflicting with Arc Grid being released and it makes things messy. Okay. But if that's the case, bro, then why have it? I don't know. And then the statue thing, I don't like. It's like, I don't like it because you know it's like that. So who are we celebrating, man? Who's supposed to be my go to the game? Who's supposed to be my Captain Jack? Who am I supposed to be rooting for? Who am I supposed to be excited for, happy for, celebrating? You know what I mean? Like, who am I supposed to be happy for? You guys, the thing is, you're just saying Saturn, but dude, I'm telling you, if he doesn't practice, he stands no chance. He didn't win the last one because the other team practiced. It doesn't, even if you have the strictest RMT policy ever, it still goes beyond people practicing, right? You had to have given them a chance to at least see the raid. Otherwise, you know, and if you want to do it, keep it on the low, don't talk about it, but it's like, it is what it is. And I think it's fine. If you want to do I thought about it more. You can't, for most people, 2 raids the same week is a lot. Probably stress people out. I didn't want to live stream that because people are gonna be very aggressive and angry because they're trying to do 2. It's fair, split it up. Okay. But it's like, bro, it's not even a fair thing. It's like not right, you know? It's not right. They all be practicing, bro. There's a lot of them. Even if there's 5 of them, that's 5 spots. I mean, you better be super strict on reviewing the accounts, bro, because that's the best shot people got. Hopefully the people, and honestly, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if the people that are doing this type of shit have an infraction on their account. And so I hope that there's an infraction policy. If you have an infraction, you can't compete or something. I hope so. It does upset me. Like, I'm not trying to be harsh about it, but at the same time, it's like, what, dude? Like, these are just, you don't need to do that. No one would care. And it's okay. There's already something for those types of players. There's a difference. I know in their mind, they're going, well, we want to do something for the hardcore audience. The raid itself has something built in it. It's a very difficult raid. The hardcore audience appeals more to than 5 teams, 10 teams. The hardcore audience, there's a lot of people that just want to do the first mode. They want something challenging. They want to maybe get a cool title, a background. And yeah, they'll probably try to participate in the speedrun thing per week. That's for the hardcore audience. This is meant for 10 teams. That's not the hardcore, it's 10 teams. The hardcore audience goes beyond them. So, you know, it's just like, you know what I mean? And fuck those people too. I'll say it straight up. Even if you're my friend, I don't give a shit. I get it, because like if somebody else is doing it, you want to do it, but like at the same time, like who are you even doing it for? I hate it, bro. I hate it. I hate shit like that, dude. Like straight up, I hate shit like this because I've never played a game before where nobody admires any of the talented players in the game. It's super weird. I can't even think of an example like that. I don't have a GOAT. Who's my GOAT of the game? It is what it is. Anyway, not a big deal. The reality is, the truth of the matter is, it's actually not a big deal, because it really applies to literally nobody. I know it's fun to get involved in it. I'm not trying to shit on you, but it doesn't apply. It applies to, I mean, almost literally nobody, almost. For the people that it does apply to, it's ass. But I think the statue thing is crazy. Like, that should just, You know, and it's awkward now. You can't remove it because if you remove the statue, it's like, well, you're not putting it in the game because you know it's tainted. So then why do it? You know what I mean? There's no good way about it. That's why you should not do it at all. You know what I mean? Imagine if like, all right, we won't put the statue in, you know? And it's if you've played the game before, it doesn't matter what the game is, man. I could put it to you in these terms super easy, man. If you played an MMO before it comes out, it's like the YouTube videos, guides on everything, how to do everything, the best way to do it. They have all that knowledge, bro. It's not fair. And there's a fucking handful of them now because now people saw it, bro. People saw, wait a minute, I could just practice the raid elsewhere, not get in trouble, and then I have the best shot of winning the entire thing. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not saying you couldn't even have done it, but there was a way to release it. Even if you gave people like 5 days, which still wouldn't be a lot of time. 5 days is better than 0 days. I don't think people will clear it in an hour. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it'll be the same thing because Theamon was like, it wasn't the same. I think this will be a bit harder. I don't think it'll be an hour. I don't think so, bro. I think it's a pretty tight DPS check. There was just so many better ways of just doing it or just not even making it a big deal. I don't know. I would just not focus on it, you know? But yeah, as a player of the game, I dead ass feel like just upset that I'm gonna walk into a fucking city and I'm gonna see a statue of a fucking giant XDD, bro. Dead ass. I mean, I would do it. You might as well do it straight up. Let's make it a meme in the community. Just everyone put on a Mickey Mouse outfit. Fuck it. You know who you are. You're probably watching this shit. Put on a Mickey Mouse outfit, bro. Make it a meme at this point. Fuck it. It bothers me that our version doesn't get tailored towards us. It's always like the same copy paste. I mean, it's not always the case. Like, I don't want you, this is the problem. I don't like telling you that's not always the case. It's not, people are always super hyperbolic. There's a bunch of things that have been tailored for sure. Like, it's not true, right? Don't be hyperbolic. The problem is like, the way that they handled this specific thing, I think is just not the best. The best way that I would phrase something is, who is this for? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? And then who is it for? That'd be a question that I would be interested to hear the answer to. You watch it and look at Rock, she knows, look how uncomfortable she looks with Matt. These guys are fucking reaching. It's not. You guys are reaching. They probably don't even think about it like that. It's not. That's what I'm saying. Whenever we do these types of conversations, it's like, holy fuck, guys. But like, you guys go so weird about it. I gave you the, listen guys, without being too fucking, that's the best way to go about it. Just ask like, who is this for?
That statue is really cool. It kind of like,
oh god damn it, the timing is crazy.
Who's able to beat like this monumental raid.
Yeah.
Should be pretty sweet.
So there's no revival system in the first difficulty. We're gonna touch on the Arc Grid here in a little bit, but note that this new Arc Grid system is not going to be applied until the top teams are crowned. Once the top teams are crowned in each region, the first event will
Does Act 4 drop ancient cores, by the way? Does anyone know? I'm assuming it does, right? Do both raids drop the cores, or it does? It can? They both do though, right? Okay.
updated in a future weekly maintenance to what we're calling
Damn, what if I'm the first person to get an ancient core?
Which will be included in an
Probably not
updated
gonna
ranking
happen.
system based on the speed of the clear.
Bro, I heard memo. I was talking to Saint downstairs and a box popped up in a bid at the end, I think, of Kazeros hard mode or something. And it's a random ancient core box. And they gave it to Memo because they wanted Memo to get more gear. And he got a physical defense ancient core. He got a physical, it's a random box and he got a physical defense ancient core. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Holy shit.
You'll be able to challenge the first difficulty for a while after it launches, which will share some dates in the future announcements, but all players who successfully complete it are going to receive a party lounge background, MVP background, exclusive mount, exclusive title insignia, and more. As we head toward the release of the raid...
Like that part right there is what most, I would say, your hardcore enthusiast audience is excited about. Just doing the first mode, getting their title, getting the cool background, the lobby. Like there's some cool rewards before doing the first mode. I think it's for most people. I just want to do the first mode, get their cool cosmetics, and be happy with it, right? That's for your hardcore enthusiast audience.
We'll be sharing detailed information about the race, including our policies and plans and a dedicated announcement.
We know there's a ton of information to share on that, and we'll definitely share as soon as we're able to. We have a lot of policies to pull together and whatnot, but should be an exciting time leading up to that first clear race. So let's talk about the progression system that's going to arrive with those updates. That's going to be the Arc Grid system, which is going to unlock powerful static and quick effects. We're not going to dive too deep into the system. We'll save that for the November release notes, but we wanted to give you kind of a general overview of what to expect in case you haven't seen any of that coming out of Korea yet. The Arc Grid has two main components, cores and gems. Cores are items that can be equipped into the Arc Grid to gain combat-related effects. Order type cores are class specific and offer unique combat enhancements to enhance or modify the way you play your class. Chaos type cores are universal and usable by all classes. Each type contains subtypes based on kind of celestial themes like sun, moon, star, for a total offering of 6 unique effects. And those cores can be obtained in Act 4 and the raid against Kazeros, the Denouement raid. So gems are items equipped alongside cores in the Ark grid, unlocking core effects and granting additional combat enhancements. Those come in 2 categories, Order gems and Chaos gems, with 3 subtypes, each offering unique combat effects. Gems can be earned from a bunch of different sources, including Curzon Front Nefta operations, the higher item leveled Guardian raids like Drixtalis and Kratios, 1700 plus Chaos Gate auctions, and through crafting in a new NPC that's going to be added to the game.
Wait, he's wearing the same necklace as me.
Provide a huge variety of power increases,
The new
along
guy?
with adding unique opportunities to enhance each class's individual abilities. And one final note, it's going to release with any applicable QOL changes
Yeah, I like his
that are coming
flannel.
over from Korea.
While all of those things are the big focus of the November update, there's a ton more coming as well. The next major progression events will arrive in the form of the Kazeros Challenge event alongside an Express event. This is going to help new and returning players level up Challenge event alongside an Express event.
Wait, they didn't get an Express event. That's a W. We're getting another Express event in November. That's good. Those, let me see. No, but there was a chat. Okay, poggers. Wait, what? How did you find the link and you linked it to me? But then when I got the link, it shows this: an Express event and then the Road to Kazeros Challenge event. That's a W double event. Ah, man, I feel like I could just let me fix it for you. Sometimes like, let me fix it. Let me fix it.
This is going to help new and returning players level up and prepare for that battle against Kazeros and his forces, or allow existing players to level up an alt character. There's also going to be the Makoko Boot Camp.
Ooh, we always like talking about that.
I know.
All right, so Makoko Boot Camp will be updated and released alongside the next batch of progression events.
I give them a lot of feedback on
We're continuing
this.
to review all player feedback about the existing iteration of the event, and we're going to continue to use that to help inform and shape tweaks for the next version of the event. November will also feature the first community-selected title and icon, which is really cool, and I kind of look forward to seeing what we come up with.
Yeah, me too.
I think as we're filming this, the contest is about to start, so we haven't seen what you've cooked up yet, but we're excited to take a look at it. Yeah. Alongside all that, in November, the latest batch of updated daily activities is going to arrive, all at item level 1720. This includes the new Kratios Guardian raid, new level
November
of
is a
Curzon
fat-ass
Front,
patch.
new level of Ebony Cube, and a new Chaos Gate. Along with
November is
all those
a monster
1720
patch.
activities, all the activities at item level 1700 and above in those categories will also receive an update that includes new Fate Ember drops that have gems for the Ark grid system.
All right, in this update, we're also going to have Paradise Season 2, which will have new orbs and new
Oh,
effects,
yeah.
and then more details to come as we get closer to that
Are
date.
you going to do the orbs thing?
Yeah, it'll be
do
kind
the
of fun
orbs
seeing
thing.
the, a new season start, all the gear get reset. And
Do
that
the
sort of
orbs
stuff. New
thing.
players can climb to the
Do
top
it,
of the
Henry.
leaderboards early. Looking forward to it.
And I got high expectations for you to be top of those leaderboards.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Try harder.
All right, that leads us into December.
There's got to be nothing in December.
With November featuring an enormous amount of content, 2 raids, all those events.
Yeah, it's a lot.
All that's going to be continuing throughout December. So it's going to be a little bit of a lighter month. But we're planning for the next batch of QOL updates to arrive in December, some holiday events and holiday cosmetics to close out the year of 2025.
Yeah. The end of the year is going to be epic, and as we look beyond this roadmap and into the future of Lost Ark, we're excited about what's in store for 2026. While we're not looking that far ahead
Release
today,
Dragon
I
Knight
can
and
say
say
that
nothing.
finally facing Kazeros is going to open up entirely new possibilities for Arcasia's future, and we're super excited to be able to explore all of them with you. Before we head out, would love to hear your thoughts on what you're most excited about with this roadmap.
It's a good roadmap. It's fine. Like the double event in November is fire. I'm happy about that because I think they needed like an extra event. I think that's good. The region merge coming out earlier than the patch, I think is good. I just think, yeah, it's literally, that's just what people are going to remember, man. You know what I mean? It's just what people are going to remember, and people will probably get over it. That's probably what they're thinking. People will probably get over it, and this will probably never be a problem ever again, to be completely honest with you, because I don't think there's ever going to be a race like that. There's just going to be these like challenge mode weekly things, I'm assuming. That's what I would assume. But yeah, I just think like that's just what people are gonna talk about, and it's like, why? I don't know. I to be honest, the streamer bro, I get so bored of reading the comments about it too. Like as a streamer, I'll just say selfishly, I fucking hate reading about it. Like it's so boring. I have to read the same fucking like Afro mood joke for the next fucking year. Like it's just so boring, bro. Like you know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna have to read now. Like let's say he clears. It's like I don't want to fucking have that as my reality, bro. It's the truth. Like I don't want the same joke, the same thing, the same fucking XCD time. Like it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it fucking is. It's just like, here we go. I gotta deal with this for the next fucking. I gotta read the same fucking joke. Do you see Rox's face, bro? She even looks disappointed. It's like, I don't want to read that shit, bro. Like, why can't? You know what I mean? I don't want to read it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? It's just the truth, bro. It's the fucking truth. I don't even care that much. Like, personally, I dead ass don't really care. I genuinely don't really care. But the statue thing, I think, it's just like, what? Like, what? I mean, he has to know, bro. I know he knows. I know that he's sitting there thinking, like, I know he knows, bro. I've talked to him so much. I know he knows. He's probably thinking, like, yeah. I wonder if they have the authority to. I think the reality, if I had to assume, is that it's probably hard with the Ark grid system in general, and it makes it maybe a bit more tricky. But, you know, there's releasing the raid on a Saturday. I mean, you did it for Theamine is an alternative. Not doing it at all is an alternative. The statue thing's a big whatever. Personally, I find it whatever. Look at Stoopz's face. He's probably thinking about Asian bunny. You know?
Share them with us in your comments below. But Matt and Henry, how are you both feeling?
I feel good. There's a lot of content coming. There's a lot of progression events. There's stuff for new, returning, and even the active player base. So we got a lot going on.
Yeah,
Sure.
we had like some huge updates this summer with Paradise, Valkyrie, and I think November is going to be that next like big moment for Lost Ark. I'm super excited for it. Obviously, Matt and I are going to be super busy when that race is going on, but I'm excited to hop in and try and clear the first mode.
That just sounds like an excuse
down.
for you not winning.
It is. It's definitely an excuse. But, you know, I think it's super cool that we're going to be doing those speed clear leaderboards afterwards. Yeah. I doubt I'll be able to make it to the top, but it's really cool.
You'll make it. Wait a minute, bro. Me and Henry will be in the same bracket, though. And I don't know if you guys saw, but this guy dead-ass swapped to Valk. Me and Henry. Bro, what if I get gaffed by fucking hardcore Henry? Holy shit.
Cool to, like, have something to keep doing for, you know, the hardcore raid community, just being able to, you know, sink some time in, really perfect their combat.
Maybe Jen, you used to be a cutie. What happened to you? You changed.
Yeah, it's always super exciting to just like watch players. I know.
Do they have a cast form though? Absolutely not, bro.
Try for just not only the first raid, but
absolutely not. There's only one cast form, the Paragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got the Ark grid system, which adds a whole another layer, and for anyone who's caught up on all the things, it gives you another progression path.
Yeah, I'm excited to like experiment with some of the builds in there because, you know, I love the class engravings in Lost Ark, but right now, once you kind of pick your track, you're pretty locked in. I think it's super cool how it opens up some new build diversity for every single class. Should be a lot of fun just like being able to pick and choose and customize your playstyle a bit more. I think it'll be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and not to mention just broadly, finally facing Kazeros after
what if Henry poaches my cast form?
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining us today, and until next time, we'll be seeing you in our
What if Castform gets poached by Henry? Wait, what? That'd be crazy. Your Castform is my little e-kitten, guys. It is what it is. Castform is my e-kitten.